this again, I was like, oh wow, I think I just do this all the time. Do not present your members as instruments of unrighteousness to sin, but present yourselves to God as being alive from the dead, and your members are as instruments of righteousness to God, because that's what you are. Our minds can make us think we're something else, but we are instruments of righteousness to the Lord himself. And when we present ourselves otherwise, we're presenting a lie, and we're living in that lie, and we're not bringing forth the life that our Father has called us to bring forth, because his righteousness dwells within us. And yet Paul said, when I want to do good, I do bad. When I want to do good, I do evil. And you know, the fact that he can say that boggles my mind, because see, you look at someone else, and we look at him and centuries and centuries ago, and you're like, why would he have a problem? Why? Look what he was doing. He was tormented for the Lord. He tormented those for what he thought was the right thing. And he worked and he worked and he worked and he killed. And he suffered so much. And then he suffered for the sake of the one and only God. You know? And yet he still struggled with the flesh and the spirit, and it was still a constant battle within him, and it's still a constant battle within me. And again, I say, take this, Father, take this, Father, take this constantly. Take this, Father. And so in this month of preparation, it's a time for us to say again, take this thing, Father. And each time he does take, something is gone from that it that we're giving back.
Hallelujah!
That's your offering. Although when you
thank you, Lord.
Yeshua within him, allow him to be the offering. I don't know exactly what I'm saying there, but anyway, we're going back to the ick. I don't
Hallelujah!
Want the ick anymore. No more ick. No more ick. So Father, continue to remove that ick from us.
Hallelujah!
And so in the Torah portion, so we're like that Aleph Tav man or woman who's committed this thing, whatever it is, and we're covered. And it's not like, oh, so because there's grace, then we can do whatever. It's not like that, although we can get into that mindset a little bit, you know? And it's not like that. And Paul says, no, God forbid, that's not it. That's not it. So we don't walk in the Torah. No, of course we walk in the Torah. And there is grace, because Yeshua walked it out fully for us. And he's walking it out within us. So this Torah portion is so much about mercy. And my prayer is that as we prepare for the coming month, that these things in us that we think, the lies that we think of ourselves, the ache that we continue to hang on to, that comes back moment by moment or day by day, we think